Good evening, good evening, good evening. Keith, how are you? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Yeah, this is something that, I think, I've probably neglected for a while, but just getting on here and going live as much as possible is something that, I feel like it's a good feedback loop. We have a lot of new products, new offers, new materials that we work with now. And, part of that is going to be, kind of getting it out and, letting it be known. So, this is something that, somewhat of a test, but, I feel pretty excited that we'll be able to, hopefully get more people to kind of learn more about what we're doing with upcycling and, what we're doing with, our products and, just new opportunities that are coming about. Just as a short introduction, I'm the founder of Hamilton Perkins Collection. We make upcycled bags and accessories from everything from pineapple leaves, plastic, vinyl signs, excuse me, fabric signs. And so the result is that no bag is ever the exact same. So let's see. So for example, these are the types of products that we design and manufacture. We make them from materials that would ordinarily go in a landfill. And what we try to do is make it so that each one is going to be unique and that, you basically have something that's kind of like a work of art pretty much that you can carry. The first thing we ever worked with was we used plastic bottles as a canvas. That was like the very first item that we used in our collection. And, shortly after that, we used billboard signs. We used, signs like you would see on the side of the highway, like the big signs, the big tarps. We use that as an accent. So, pretty much those were, ways to either line the product or accent the product. And then, after that, we started, basically we were contacted by Zappos.com, the major e-commerce retailer, to create bags that were going to be sold in their headquarters and that they would give away to employees kind of as a brand project of sorts. And that was like the first project where like a major company gave us their specific material. We made a collection and then they would like either sell it or give it away. So now, fast forward, we do a good deal of that, a good amount of that, I would say. Just large, company or agencies, partnering with them to, make custom product or promotional product or, branded products that Brother Don, that we can then turn into, products that are, able to be gifted, products that are able to be, used for travel, products that are able to be used for, any type of use case like that. And so, along those lines, we found that there's, multiple uses pretty much for, the same type of sign. So there's vinyl signs, but then there's also fabric signs. So one thing we do is we work with We work with upcycled vinyl, but then we also work with fabric as another textile, technically. And we've really come up with a few different interesting combinations, which we're really excited to kind of finally present and finally get the information, or get the products out there, start sharing those more, get those out on our website and such. A lot to this point we have gotten in stock. We have not actually we haven't actually either put it on the website, or we haven't actually even photographed it. We may have like a small event, or in some cases even large events, and we would sell the item, and it's kind of like a whole process for us to get it on the e-commerce site. But hopefully, like I'm saying, with this utilizing technology, utilizing live and things like this, I would like for us to maybe even have a way to maybe show some of those products here in a forum, so that folks can see like what we're doing. And if there's an item that like is maybe it's not necessarily going to go on the site, we can offer it like right here type of thing, something to that effect. Back to the story though, pretty much I guess this is kind of the material journey. I don't have any real agenda tonight. I just kind of jumped on here, and I appreciate that. Don says keep grinding, brother. Your company has made a major impact on climate. Yeah, much appreciated. And definitely shout out to you for all the support and everything that you're doing as well. So right back at you. But I would say after we kind of went down the promotional collaboration path, I would say we started getting into more textiles and materials, like Pinatex is one that we work with that has a pineapple leaf fiber base of material. So stuff like this, backpacks made from pineapple leaves, and then we're using our vinyl to line the interior here. So same concept, kind of like I was mentioning with the plastic bottles, but instead applying the pineapple leaf to it and making that like a combination technically. So thinking about it in that sense, the combinations are kind of like endless when we really break it down. We have so many different like variations off of just like let's call it like 5 textile selections that we can sort of choose from, just like not even thinking about excuse me, over the years, all these new I say new, but all of them aren't new, but there a lot of the companies I'd say are new, but then there's suppliers that are I would say just there's more awareness about them in the first place, or like just their logistics and things like that. It's like actually easier for us to even just be in a position to place an order with them. But with all of the I heard someone say like something like this. They said there's enough air for everyone to fly, or something like that. I think that's a good way to think about it. But just the fact that we're able to like find different sourcing partners, quickly iterate, quickly create, that's something that we're super excited about, just having that as an opportunity. So we'll see what what the future has in store. I would say I think it will turn into, like I say, something that we could do in a forum similar to this, where maybe we bring products out so that you're able to kind of just see like more in real time what we're doing, what's new, what's happening, that kind of thing. I figured I'd get on here just to see exactly how the technology holds up, if it supports it, but it looks like it does, so that's a good thing. So yeah, I would say just hope all is well out there. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. We'll be doing some events ourselves here over the next coming weeks, so you may see us pop up from here and there, and so all the best. We're going to go ahead and sign out. You can always check us out at hamiltonperkins.com. Join our newsletter there, for updates, join a text list, and let us know if we can, do anything to be of assistance in the meantime.